Hi, I'm Edgar.
And I'm Heather,
Welcome to another episode of Does a Decade Matter?
where generations X and Y intersect to discuss, argue, and sometimes agree on movies.
This week we watched the 2000-ish Canadian horror movie Ginger Snaps.
I hate you.
It was totally my pick.
I hate you.
I think it's still pretty good. Not as good as the first time I saw it, but...
What you're not seeing is the glare.
Oh yeah, Heather hated it.
I'm trying to melt him with my brain.
Hated it.
That's putting it mildly.
That is finally payback for election.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you chose?
Well, we didn't have a whole lot of time for what I wanted to watch tonight, and this was short and a little bit more recent than we've been watching, and
Is this Ginger Snap?
Snaps.
Snaps.
Yes.
Apparently,
Yeah?
there are 3 of them.
Yeah! Yeah, there are. I haven't seen the third one.
It was released in the same year. How could you have not seen it? How does it have an 89% freshness on Rotten Tomatoes?
Because it's really good.
I just went supersonic, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. Okay, how did it get that good? Well, how is it that well received? Because... Have you seen Carrie, the original?
I've read the book.
Okay. You know how Carrie is about, like, puberty and menstruation?
This is Canada's answer?
Yeah, actually, So, it's puberty and menstruation plus werewolves instead of, psychokinesis.
And when you picked this movie, you knew it had 2 things I cannot handle. Belly buttons.
I didn't remember that it had belly buttons or dead animals.
And dead, like, inner exposed dogs.
Yeah, I forgot both of those things.
Uh-huh.
Still a good movie.
Ha! No.
Hey, passes the Bechdel test pretty hard. I think there was only, like, one conversation between the sisters that involved a boy.
That is not true.
Like, the first half of the movie, they didn't even talk about boys.
She talked about the janitor
So he was...
wanting her sister. That was a conversation between the 2 of them about a guy. There was the talk about the jock guy that she ended up turning.
Yeah.
And then talk about the drug dealer guy. And then back to the janitor when she killed him.
Okay, so they had... You counted 4 conversations about men?
Yes.
Okay. How many other conversations did they have in this movie? They had more than 4 conversations.
That is true.
Mostly they were just 2 really kind of weird girls who probably should have seen Shrinks,
Yes.
but weren't really interested in boys. Except that Trina bitch. She was terrible.
How did you find this movie?
I'm not certain. I think when I was living rent-free in my parents' house and had a surplus of disposable money.
You just went around buying shitty movies?
Like you do when you're 19. No. I was renting 3 movies a day from the local video rental.
Did you not work?
I did. I was delivering pizzas. Didn't need to get up at any reasonable hour, so I'd, get home from work at 10:30, watch 2 movies, go to sleep, wake up around 9 a.m. the next day, watch the 3rd one, bring them all back, and get 3 more. I was just paying, a monthly thing at that place, and surprised they're not open anymore. Yeah, it was... So
then...
The summer of 100 movies.
And then when they
This
went out
was-
of business, you bought all of the bad DVDs?
No, I think this was the only one I actually went out and bought. But it was memorable enough. There were a couple other ones that I don't think I have on DVD, but like, that was actually a really good movie. That was like horribly low budget, and I doubt anyone would actually enjoy.
You mean like this one?
I have...
You have inflicted it on other people and they've liked it?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've not spoken to any of them in, like, years.
Did they stop talking to you because you showed them this movie?
No, they actually were really enthusiastic about this movie because I think they also appreciated Carrie.
Oh.
I had weird friends and watched a lot of bad movies.
Yeah, you did.
Guess what? Not all that much has changed.
No, now you just inflict them on me.
Well, yeah. And you do the same to me.
My bad movies are better than your bad movies.
That is a bald-faced lie. My awful movie, like, I know this is not a great movie. But I still love it. I mean, sure, the script was not perfect. The makeup was okay for about the first half. I mean, was it even an animatronic or was it just a puppet werewolf? Terrible.
Yeah. Plotline, awful.
It was consistent.
Awful.
You find a horror movie that I won't hate.
It's not horror as much as it is gore.
I don't know what to say to you then. Please don't do that. Please stop. No, don't. Damn it, Puck.
We'd like to introduce one of our new co-hosts.
Never, ever, in your long-legged life, name a pet Puck. Because it's a bad idea.
He's totally gonna mess up your computer.
Oh, yeah.
Can you pick him up, please?
Yeah. Ugh.
Alrighty.
So, what else you got?
The body wouldn't freeze that fast.
Oh, when they stuffed Trina Sinclair's body in the fridge?
Yes. Having frozen large mammals, mostly dogs, post-mortem.
I would like to point out, it's Canada, so it's different. It's colder. They freeze faster.
You can't make bodies freeze any faster.
In Canada, you can.
No.
It is a miracle place.
It's a miracle place.
Also, they have werewolves, so be careful.
Ugh, yes. I liked how the mom, totally covered for the kids, though.
Oh, with the finding a dead body in the backyard?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I think that the mom knew a bit more than she let on.
Well, she knew her kids were screwed up.
Yeah, but I think she also may have had, a familial history of lycanthropy.
You do.
Yeah, I think she thought that. Okay, so early on in the movie when the one sister says to the other, "I hate our gene pool,"
Yes.
that may have been a, call forward to the third movie in the series, which apparently takes place 100 years before the other two.
Okay.
I haven't seen the third one. I saw the second one, and it's not nearly as good as this one. I'll just say that.
They came out in the same year.
Did?
2 and 3
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
came out in the same year.
Well, how far apart did Back to the Future's 2 and 3 come out?
I don't know. It was not the same year.
Because I'm going to make that comparison. Yeah, the Ginger Snaps Unleashed I think was the second one. It wasn't very good. I mean, Ginger's dead the whole time, but she's still in it. Quite a bit.
Huh.
It's a bit more about Bridget's kind of downward spiral into insanity and being a fucking werewolf. Yes.
This film was the 5th highest grossing Canadian film of 2001.
Yeah. It's because it was better than you think it was. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah.
What?
The monster makeup would take 3 hours to apply, an additional 45 minutes to remove.
It wasn't good monster makeup. I will concede that.
Yeah.
Then again, you just don't see good monster makeup when it comes to wolf people.
And apparently, due to the fact that the film features teenagers in violent situations, they had a hard time funding it because Columbine had just happened.
Oh yeah, it was about the same time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Also, Canada, they actually have opinions on violence against people. Violence is not okay in Canada.
No. They will not extradite if somebody is coming back to face the death penalty.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where I learned that?
Law and Order?
Yep. Do you know where I got my law degree? Law and Order.
From Sam Spade?
Yes.
Sam Spade was not Law and Order.
No. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You really hated this, didn't you?
I really, really did. I was trying desperately to watch yet not watch, as I played Facebook games.
Yeah, I noticed you were not really watching this at all.
I really didn't want to watch this movie.
Well...
That did not stop me from forming an opinion.
Okay, this episode needs to go up in about 5 hours, and we need to sleep. So
you pulled one off the shelf.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Could I have picked a better movie? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Off the shelf? No.
Yes, I see several from here.
Like what?
Hell, I'd have watched Airplane. And you know how I feel about what's his name.
Which? Leslie Nielsen?
Yes.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
Damn it, Heather, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, well. But no, as I was watching yet not watching, it occurred to me, this is probably the movie I hate the most that you've ever shown me. I don't like this more than I don't like 2001.
Wow.
Yeah. There's pond scum. Excuse me, there's duckweed, which is one step above pond scum. This is the pond scum. 2001 is the duckweed.
You cut me deep.
Are you bleeding?
Oh.
Do I need to make some tea and then shoot it in your veins? Because that's what they did. Yep. Speechless.
So the bar's been set with ginger snaps.
Challenge not accepted.
Oh, you threw the gauntlet.
Ah, crap.
You did this.
Don't tell me I did this to myself.
You did this to yourself.
I did not do this to myself.
God damn it, Quince!
That's our other new co-host.
That is not a thing to chew.
But I like it. They were awake for the whole movie.
Yeah.
We should try watching 2001 with them and see what happens.
It'll look like goddamn Jonestown.
Because we'll all be asleep on the couch. The bodies will be layered. P.S. He's still dying.
I'm gonna have to edit that part out.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to this episode of Does a Decade Matter? You can download us on iTunes and find us on Stitcher.
follow us on Twitter at DADMpod, or like us on Facebook, and email us at dadmpod@gmail.com.
See you next Wednesday.